Yo, I'm back with a stream. Let me go put it on Snap real quick. Yes, sec. Cool. Yeah, so guys, I'm back on right now. At the moment, I don't have a position because obviously I've been looking for gold to go bearish for the week. I've been looking for gold to go bearish for the week, so I didn't want to take any buys. I saw a position that I possibly could have taken, but it would have been a bullish one, but I don't want to take any bullish positions at the moment. So what I'm looking at right now is I'm hoping this 4 hour. This is going to be a long stream, guys, because I'm going to be here for quite a while. Probably for the close, until the close, and maybe even after for 1 hour. Till this closes in 1 hour. Yeah. So let me just explain what I'm looking for in a second. Let me just post this as well. Sorry guys, if you hear me doing, it's because I got hay fever and the windows are open. So I'll be doing that quite often, to be honest. Apologies for that. Let me just post this. Okay. I think right now my weekly P&L is, I don't know how many trades I'm on, to be honest. I think I'm 1, 2. Is this a different trade or the same one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, cool. I think I'm 7 trades up for this week right now. Let's see. God willing, we get another one in there. Okay, cool. So the reason why I don't really want to be looking up right now is because I feel like obviously we got that the Fed didn't do anything. They kept rates the same. Okay, it went slightly up. They're looking to hike. We don't know if they're gonna hike or cut, to be honest, but the cutting of rates doesn't make sense at the moment. Um, so, and majority of the people in the Fed are supporting the idea of rate cuts not going forward. We do have someone new coming into the Fed chair, Kevin Walsh, as Jerome Powell had his last, his last meeting yesterday. Kevin Walsh will be coming in, obviously, he was kind of drafted by Trump to cut rates, but we'll see what happens. So I can't focus too much on that right now. If we do look at these different, let me see, I think I got a watch list on this anyway. Oh nah, not on this one. Okay. Well, I was gonna show you different pairs and see how they're all responding to the news. But besides the point, this is what I'm looking at technically. Of course, actually something that's really important is I don't have the subscription because I have a different software that does the same exact thing. Something that is important actually, that I think is slept on by retail a lot because people don't understand the importance of it, is this. Brent is trading at 114 on this chart, so it's probably trading around 110, 108 on some of these other charts. Yeah, I will take this. I think Black Bull Markets is a bit more reputable than Velocity. Okay, cool. The rejection of the zone is whoops. The rejection of the zone is expected. Like, we're not I don't think anyone was really just expecting a straight boom out of here. This is typically what happens, but if we just quickly have a look at this, we would say that the trend right now is definitely bullish, and the fact that it's broke this high and got to the second high, it's just most likely just going to retrace and come back up and break this. If market structure follows the way it ideally goes, then that's what's going to happen. This is what we'd kind of be looking at, something like this. Let's just put this here like this, and then this came and broke here, and it broke these two. So a lot of people probably have a Fibonacci on this or something. Fibonacci retracement zones. It'll probably come like back here, maybe here, respect here, but I don't know, probably around here, then just go back up. And yeah, that's what this is kind of representing. Should do this, but you never know with the markets. It could really just be taking liquidity of a lot of these zones and just continue down. So you can't marry a narrative. Sorry guys, man, my nose is, I don't know, hay fever, man, hay fever. But yeah, let me actually go back to gold real quick and explain. Why is it on the futures? Explain what I'm seeing. No, not this chart. Shouldn't be this chart. Which chart is it? Guys, I have a lot of charts, so I'm not even sure. If this 4 hour doesn't close under here, and we get another bullish hour, then I'll probably be looking to potentially go up. But the reason why I'm not at the moment is because, let me actually clear these charts for a second. Okay, the reason why I'm not is because this closed under here, so the daily, someone could say, is bearish. The thing is, it could be coming to fill this fair value gap that's up here. This is what you call imbalance. Oh, I forgot that. If I do that, it will. But yeah, it could be coming to fill this fair value gap here. This is what you call imbalance. So basically, this is basically hollow. There's only short orders inside the zone. So price kind of needs to fill this zone with buyer orders before it continues down to ultimately make the markets balanced. That's what it could be doing before it continues going down. If it is going to continue go down, when price starts going in a direction, it's never completely linear. Like over here, price is still going up, but it goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down. So you can't take the assumption that the move down is just going to be linear. Like it's just going to go in one direction, like Zayn Malik. But you expect that, typically it does retrace. That's normal. That's a normal thing. You got to be patient. God grants patience, so everybody go pray to Christ. But yeah, so cool. Because this dropped below here, what I'm expecting is either this fair value gap to be filled, or 4 hour wise, this 4 hour closes. Let me actually go to one that I don't have to. Yeah. So basically, what I'm looking for here is for this 4 hour to close under this previous wick, implying that it probably wants to go down. So then it'd be aligning with the daily. And then when that happens, I'd also like to see bearish hourly. And then on the 5 minute, I'd like to see just price flipping. I'd like to see sell pressure increasing ultimately. I'd like to see like large retracement. Maybe price comes up slightly and respects the high. So I'd like to see price come like here or something. I don't know, probably larger than this sell pressure here. It comes down, comes back up, respects this high, or even maybe wicks above this high, but a body doesn't close above the high. And then after, I'd start looking short, expecting sell pressure to increase. That's what I'm looking for. So simple, nothing complicated, nothing that them phonies and fakes online teach. They try to teach you, try behave like, it's impossible to keep it simple and do well. Most people keep it simple that do well anyway. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna be here for quite a bit. So maybe I should have thought of what I was gonna do. Give me a second, I'm just gonna go shut the door. Oh, I'm always yawning. Okay. So obviously this is 2 hours and a half. Like, can't get excited that it's already coming below this. So what we'll do in the meantime, as we're waiting is, should have loaded this before. We'll go on YouTube and go react to some fundamental analysis from someone. One of the few viable people online. Very few. I don't know though, I'm looking at this like, this hourly, to be fair actually, if this hourly closes bullish, then I reckon I could potentially look for a buy within this fair value gap. It would be very, very risky, like very risky, but it is what it is. Let me quickly do this 5-minute stuff as well. 5-minute so sorry guys if the charts look quite messy. So what is this? Why is there two? Is this the right one? Yeah, it is. Why is there two? Interesting. Nah, because I would have taken off here, so I wouldn't have regarded that. You know what? Nah, because I would have done this instead. This is false. This is false. The reason why I decided to use this one instead is because if I would have seen this retracement, I would have placed this sell pressures like length over here. So I wouldn't have regarded this as a new low and high because it's within this. Besides the point, as we see here, buy pressure is increasing. Sell pressure is decreasing. Buy pressure is increasing. Buy pressure is increasing here. So as you can clearly see, look, so mate, buy pressure increasing, sell pressure decreasing. This is what I do on the lower time frames. I do this on a few of the other higher time frames as well, until we get a consistent trend. You see sell pressure decreases again, and 100% clearly buy pressure increases. Ooh, why does it give me this? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so this is increase. So basically, when prices get into a retracement level of around here, I potentially might start looking for buys on the basis that, because even if sell pressure does increase, right? Even if sell pressure does increase, implying that people want to start going short, because of how long or how strong this buy pressure is. Even if we're to take 50% of this, for example, from here, let me turn this off, magnets. If we go from here to here, for example, even if when it goes back up it's only doing 50%, that's already more than enough room to take an enter and be an entry and be out. So That's the reason why I'll do that. It would probably come and fill the fair value as well. So no rush. Oh, jeez Louise. Maybe when I put on these blue light glasses, I'll be getting tired. I can't lie. But yeah. What else? This is literally just what I do, mate, as a trader, to be honest. Just wait for an opportunity. Obviously, this morning I didn't have much to do, to be honest. So, you know what? Let's react to a video. I want to react to this video actually. What is his name? I'm gonna say Gary Economics posted. Jen. I'm wondering. I think the desktop audio should work. So I hope you guys can hear this. I watch these in the gym. Let's watch this. Is your data protected, guys?
Open your
You know what, actually?
phone right now and
I don't know why when I watch YouTube on this, I can't show you my other screens, bro. It's annoying. Let's give it room to load first, and then we'll just check on this here and there.
look at your messaging apps. WhatsApp, Discord.
Way too much, bro. It ain't happening, man. Hey, you cinnamon. Can't lie, guys. I'm gonna run some rhythms. Just gonna run some rhythms whilst I'm chilling. Let me just write this down. There's no one in here anyway. Waiting. At least my Spotify whatever's gonna start going on. I said I cry. Nights that I cry, and I'm still asking why. Would Christ do it again? I'm on his mind when I mess up my life. He swapped his mind. Only Christ will do it again. All the times that I had, he gave me mercy and strength. Knowing I will do it again. I'm still on his mind. Yes, I when he swapped his mind. Only Christ will do it again. I was asking where's the straight and the narrow gate. Living in sin till I found your grace. Found a new leader, now my friends can change. All of a sudden they got no space. Chain me to my face. Salvation saved my case. All had me with no weapon. I am a survivor, survivor, pressure. No more pressure. Learn my lesson. Before I was a usher, need for my confession. Lord, please forgive me for my transgression. Please don't take your presence away from me, my judge. You got it for me. I need your love on me, baby. Need your love on me, baby. Nights that I cry, and I'm still asking why. Will Christ do this again? When I messed up the way, he slapped his mouth. Only Christ. But guys, we're gonna be here for a minute still. I'm hoping that it closes under in it, then we get a little what do you call it? Hoping that it closes here, then we get a little retracement here. Like I was just saying earlier, obviously I do want it to close under here. That's why I put that zone there. On the basis of the hour, of course. I am expecting it to get here. We'll see though. Mama, I need understanding. Mama, 1,000 hugs at me. Alright, actually, let me quickly teach something or show something. You guys see me often like put these zones here. Guys, learning a strategy, learning what price action is more important than learning the strategy. That's 1,000%. Because if you can understand price action, there's a million strategies that work because you understand what the candles are trying to tell you. The candles is like, it's like a language that you have to understand. What does this mean? Why is the wick big here? Why is the wick big here? Why is the wick big here? When it breaks out of the zone, why are the wicks smaller? Why does it fail slightly here? You know, it's telling you a story as it goes, and if you can understand the story, you can understand where the story is gonna lead to. You feel me? But soon I'll be doing like a really breaking down my strategy and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Maybe I should. Actually, let me not even get silly on this. Yeah. But. Yeah.
Yeah. Late nights in Paris, I'm trying to get away from negativity in my city. I'm on the L1. Think about my life and my purpose. I know I can't run from what the Lord called me to do. He's where I came from. I'm far away from home. Been feeling so alone. Flights back and forth, but I travel with a broken soul. And I don't know how much time I got left until I'm gone. That's why I put my time in this music so that my story's told. Maybe I'm selfish for making this
Yeah, I did, man. Praise be to Yah eternally.
And tell my bro that I love him more, but it's hard for me to open up about how I'm feeling. Maybe I'm hard to reach, and since I'm not around, I pray to God my mama good. I grew up taking on responsibilities my father should, but I don't blame him. I'm just saying this ain't Hollywood, no Uncle Phil, but I would never doubt the fact that God is good. Can't get distracted, Lord protect me from myself. I want to get into the word, but end up doing something else. And every time I try to pray, I'm getting flashbacks of the world. I'm so distant from your love lately, I'm stuck. I need your help, Lord. The flesh is weak, I'm falling back into my old habits, dealing with these traumas from the past. It's like my soul damaged. So dear Heavenly Father, bless me with more balance. You the only one I can trust to heal on this cold planet. Conversations with JJ and James, sitting in the studio, investing and making this tape. Trusting God's timing, but I'm still too impatient to wait. Might be tired of talking, but I'm never too lazy to pray. Lord knows, they skip whatever they saying. I'm gonna make it. Put my 10,000 hours in this to pursue the greatness. When I keep my eyes on Jesus, the wicked to lose his fate. And no, Satan in my circle, I went through a transformation. Yo, shout out to my mom for raising us. We was just kids. You don't know the half of my story. I went through rough things. The devil did his thing in my life. I faced destruction, deconstruction of my family through corruption. But God restoring us. I know he never let us down. I'm trying to make a couple million live before I settle down. A quarter of my life I struggled, went through several trials, but that was just the intro, so I know it's getting better now. This is realer than rap, so I'm writing bars again. Trying to flee away from temptation and reach for the stars again. Overdose on my blood, it's been hard to speak to friends and peak and rent. It's got me thinking twice, I need to leave the fence. I crack and smoke, it's easier to pretend rather than speak about it. The only comfort I get from lies in these council houses. Deprived love from my father, he never wore the trousers. 20 years in car and he found me just to miss the album. Please don't pay me, the love is temporary. Pulling strings like an orchestra to have them play my symphony. You can have me strung out on chords whilst we play the keys on a random beat. I 3 a.m. is my only way of therapy. We moving mountains with no accounting, from social housing, blessings flowing in. I think the Lord is already open fighting. My mother shouting, the bills are hit whilst the bed is crouching. I got into my room and wrote some bars, I'm not the same without them. I'm in my lecture room, notepad is the lecture represents on Zoom. I'm trying to talk kept that we will flex up soon. See, I'm a doctor too, just without the degree, cause maybe I can save a life for a young boy in his balcony. Jesus take the road, my anxiety is creeping over. Dear Jehovah, I get this chicky feeling, this is beef. So also go protect the righteous soldier. Skills keep them tipping over. Devil in a red dress and she might be wearing fashion over. Late nights in Paris, I reflect on whilst I saw the road. And the industry's conceited with people you rubbing shoulders with. The self-centered love for people that I vague, cause I noticed it from a distance. There's a difference between love and commitment. The love came with some pain that left a stain with affliction. It's my mission for them to hear me from Compton and touching Brixton. From a Honda to a Nissan and to a Jeep. From runways into the plane into the beach. I reach, you know. Let me hear that.
Mad. Mad.
Yeah. Yo. Top of the morning, I give the Lord praise.
Give you our praise.
The more face, fears in my life The more I walk straight, the difficulties, cause my God is with me, yeah, that's
always.
I take a deep breath, inhale life is sweet, blessed. When you around, I'm powerful, I know I can defeat death, cause you did, and I trust in you, I learned to speak less. I pray about it, hit the microphone and just release stress. So when I'm in the booth, the Holy Spirit spilling truth on instrumentals, elevating daily till I fought myself, now I stand on top of the mountain, yelling victory, cause Jesus paid the price, he's my accountant. 26 years of grace, homie, and I'm still counting. It's a lot of ups and downs, like a whip with the wheels bouncing. Pass the gospel to the thirsty, you get it? We live fountains, DNA be the click, no for lyrics and trail outfits. I see this kingdom first, the harvest big, let's get to work. Inspired by his holiness and mercy, when I spit a verse, I'm well aware religious folks get evil, they can get you hurt. Just know that ain't Jesus if you see corruption in the church. Word. Let's snap out of it. Life gave me lemons, I squeezed the rap out of it. These cats followers been the truth. They can't proud of slick. If they ain't talk about nothing real, their raps counterfeit. I chop fried rice and chicken. Listen, my advice is only take advice from the Lord, cause he gon' shine light on dark situations. I seen it happen in my life, and now I'm chilling, riding through the city on the line bright. Gold grill shining in alignment with my soul finding. Hard to listen to these rappers nowadays, they all blinded by the fleshly ways. I need some frequencies that more diamonds. I won't drop a song unless the Holy Spirit co-sign it. And if you didn't get it by now, this JD boy, I'm here to bless the minds that the devil came to destroy. It's like you're in the cycle, better get up off the streets, boy. You either walk in grace or serve the devil, it's a free choice. Word. There's only one way out.
Let them know, cuz. Hey. Time for me. Maybe I should post this on the gram too. I don't know. Shoot. I'll take it there. Don't get me started.
Seem like the way you move it for me. I remember like you said I close off. Days never was the same, that's your love. That's why I look at you like I don't know y'all. Try to give you my hand, but you ain't hold on. I'm inside.
You know, just I know it's up.
Is it love cause you just poison me? Yeah, is it lost they spark? I didn't make it wrong. You telling me it's my fault, that's just who you are. You keep telling me it's my fault, cause that's just who you are. I wear my heart right on my sleeve, I got blood on my hands. You say we would last forever, I thought that we would never end. But you know that don't last forever, I never crossed that bridge again. Hello.
Forever mean eternity. How the hell she learning me? Tell me that you love me. If it's so, then why you hurting me?
All the tears I cried out my eyes, I swear it hurt to see. Thought you was an angel, you the devil, and you burning me.
Got this stuff on her. Touching from my heart. Came from public house. I really fought. Helping her around. His brother really fought. Knowing that they love me. But I just let him talk. Saying me wrong. I picked it all apart. I can see in stars when I'm looking at that guy. I left him in the back. Talking to my mama. Told her that I got her. Told her that these niggas don't wanna see no problem. I've been trying to get it. Commas on commas. Trying to go. I took. And love them by it. No. Sober low. Sober. I can't lie.
I ain't wanna take it down. Don't get me started. tell me that I'm
heartless.
clean nights I was a week. Call seem like the way you follow. I remember the night you said I closed off. Days never was the same as your love.
Like, these guys, I can't lie to you. Let me
Try to
mute
give you
this
my
one.
hand, but you ain't hold on. All this art,
In
that
this,
water
just
just
a,
like no
it's
result.
a discussion.
Is it luck? Is you just poison me? Yeah, I just lost that spot. I done gave you up. Keep telling me it's my fault,
But
cause
that's
that's
just
just
who
who you
you
are.
are.
You keep telling me it's my fault, cause that's just who you are.
People saying the stock market is going to melt. Is that true? Is that true? Let's find out whether that's true. Let's see if this is true. Your boy's talking, man. Still get about that time. I ain't listen to it. Bro, anyone that knows me knows I don't even listen to music. Put a rollie on it. Still can't buy back time.
I know she ain't even there when I need it. She act like she mine. Don't pick up the phone. I don't even call no more. Way that I'm feeling, I don't want no friends. I really just want to be alone. And I know who gon' be there when I need them. Who gon' be there when I'm on. On the inside, I'm dying. Half the time I can think straight, can't see straight, then crying. On the phone with my brother, he keep me sane. He tell me it's all about timing. I don't know what that means. Let the world tell it, they think that I'm living a dream. Let the world tell it I don't go through nothing. I've been in the dungeon, I'm trying to redeem. Let the world tell it my cup filled with lean. Let the world tell it I look like a fiend. And I know.
Don't let the world judge you, guys. Only God can judge you.
Say I did more than you and I ain't got a team.
I did it by myself.
Ain't gonna lie, I surprised myself. Tell them fuck you and die right there. It's funny they ain't won't believe in a nigga back then and they still right there. Brand new dragon, it sound like a snail. I get tough and you tuck me your tail. I did this shit step by step. I ain't wanna hold on the rail. And I ain't wanna catch me a sale. And I'm still writing folks in jail. And my bitch keep showing her nails. I tell her get rich about money, don't care.
Ain't about money, man. Life ain't fair, B. Life ain't fair. Alright, 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm back. So basically, whilst I was gone, something that I saw was the way that the 2 hour close. Me personally, I don't take the 2 hour as an authority or something, but I do recognize it as like an intermediary or something for the 4 hour, of course. So with the 4 hour, with the 2 hour, with the 2 hour closing bearish, it could imply that the 4 hour is going to close bearish within the next 2 hours. Oh, jeez. Soba. Soba love. Soba. Soba love. Soba. Scared of boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. That's what I'm gonna play when I win a trade, bro. You guys don't know I'm Ghanaian, so if you don't understand it, then that ain't my problem. That ain't my problem. I don't know. I'm wondering if I should log into my dashboard on Friday, innit? Let people see that X, Y, and Z, but we'll see. I don't know. This hourly is not the greatest. It does show a stop in momentum and a potential of the next hour closing under these zones here, but I would have preferred a wick above here. Yeah. But yeah, at the same time, because yeah, it shows a stop in momentum. It could close under here, but at the same time, it could also come back up and just continue ripping through here. The 4 hour is right now bullish, so taking a bearish trade doesn't make sense. I normally trade the last hour that I normally trade is 3 to 4, but if nothing is really setting up between that, then I won't take anything. So yeah, I just got to be patient. What's all that noise, man? Anyway, let me play a song. Soba love, soba. I keep seeing stars. Awesome. Look, take a. Oof. I don't know what I should even play, to be honest. A lot of these songs are so old. What's new? You know what? I think Santan Dave is that guy that like people don't ever get bored of in it. So let's see. Santana. I think he's got a little song. Actually, let me just play like what's that song called? Yeah, just play. Praise be to y'all, everyone. Still living.
Let's get the party started. See you at the bar, you was hardly talking. That's when I knew that your heart was scarred. Friends to lovers need a part to star in. Like, wait, babe, let me ask your pardon. This ain't Gucci, this is Prada, darling. If you want something, you could ask me, darling. And you started laughing because you think I'm joking, but looking in your eyes is the best thing. Bright lights giving you the red skin. You was in a bad mood when we stepped in. Though you checked out before we even checked in. On the phone, you don't vent to your best friend. The one who gave you the lecture, but I ain't gonna sweat to babe. I'm electric. Catch up with your boy, undress you. Let me tell you why. Bless you. I know you feel the same for me. You know I do. You're where I wanna be. My darling galaxy. I love you. Say you want me in the mood. Try to hide my feelings for you. Don't wanna argue, not for you. Tell me why you're so in and out. Pull me close, don't tell me goodnight. Are you down to get me? Tell me when you're ready. I'm ready. We can get intimate. The shower with you singing it better than Beyonce. I like the sound of fiance. You know it's got a little ring to it, really when I think of it. Growing up, I didn't ever see marriages. No weddings, no horse, no carriages. I wanna do things different and change the narrative. God knows you're a wild child, beautiful child. I need your help. Looking like you come from the 90s by yourself. My mom's 61. My favorite line to tell her son is sometimes she wishes she had a girl. I wanna take you back to a time, back to a trip. You had that white wine that I never got to sip. The dinner wasn't real cause you never got the pick. I know that everybody told me that I'm sick cause I know you feel the same for me. You know amazing. You're where I wanna be. My darling galaxy.
Rock with it. You think I can put a rock on it? So, okay, understood. In the end of OPEC, OPEC. The Fed cancels rate cuts. So, brother. I wasn't gonna hear that, bro. However, nothing I think it shall prosper. Prosper.
check my CV. Hunting on her LV speedy. She got a Asian elf. I put that chick on a BMX. Now she greedy. I got it on me if you see me. A man never getting too touchy feely. Yeah, speaking freely. I left it behind. My people need me. time for my Jesus peace then. Weapons. No weapon that's been fashioned against me shall prosper. My niggas had to take a risk and prosper. Was I me? And I said weapons. No weapon that's been fashioned against me shall prosper. My niggas had to take a risk and prosper. Was I me? And I said, I'm praying for more life, more money, more success, more stacks for them, more platinum plaques for them. This didn't happen by accident. Any tongue that rise against me gonna fall, and that's why a man can't chat to them. Wait, I'm talking about minimum spend. Rude boy, I'm trying to find out the maximum. Jot that down. Been there, so I can't pop that down. What you know about mum ain't got cash, so you gotta go shopping in lost and found. Slow down, rude boy, you don't know me. Cut through Southwest on a low key. Cordons on my estate, we doing carpool karaoke. I'm in the middle of the party, but I don't dance. In France, I got a sexy one trying to flirt and distract me from the righteous path. Still want one of them Clermont twins. The allegations are dark, but at least I know she can't do me in my dog. God forgive me, I don't mean that. Let me face my Bible and sing my psalms. Can't let nobody read my palms. Ain't no none of them pagan beliefs. I just wanna say that I built something I could give to my kids that I gave to my niece. So I named to the least. And my mum's use words of the prayers that we keep, and they sound like no weapon that's been fashioned against me shall prosper. My niggas had to take a risk and prosper. Was I me? This side of the songs I'm gonna finish that and I said weapons. No weapon that's been fashioned against me shall prosper. My niggas had to take a risk and prosper. Was I me? Feeling like they on the west side, was trying to graduate. I was backing up, but on the east side. Feeling like
Short talk, mate. Getting tired, guys. I think that's something I gotta focus on, bro. Sleep. For real, man. Early grinding. Hey, cinnamon swirl. Might as well just run some beats. I don't really listen to. I'm trying to hear some. Nah, actually, I'm not trying to be freestyling, man. It's kind of crazy.
c'est que cette frappe de roulette, c'est que cette frappe de roulette, ça fait monter dans le bonnet, et que la sonne reste tous les jours, tous les jours, tous les jours, fais des choses dans la foulée, c'est comme ça que je fasse l'enrouler, et que la sonne reste tous les jours, et pendant les jours pour Hello, sur moi j'ai des billets Hello, elle me dit qu'elle s'appelle Elodie, je la ramène avec mon Elodie, et pendant les jours pour Hello, sur moi j'ai des billets Hello, elle me dit qu'elle s'appelle Elodie, je la ramène avec mon Elodie. On dirait qu'elle est dans les montagnes. Je crois qu'elle a capté le monde. On dirait qu'elle est dans les montagnes. Je crois qu'elle a capté le monde. Quand je la vois, ma tête fait la papa. J'ai des billets violets qui font la papa. Je la garde pas de moi comme un dog, elle a papa. J'ai des billets violets qui font la papa. Le temps me paraît comme sans limite. Quand j'ai percé le mystère, on se reverra sans doute.
Yellow. Alright, fam. Some Daniel Darker song, fam. It's live though. It's my boy Darks.
G's and solo. Living life, baby, that's the motto. Napa gamba ni moving the pita solo. Yeah. Hakuna matata, c'est la vie ce soir. If you wanna make a bet, better put it on yourself. Protect your heart, maybe put it in a safe. Keep good memories and put them in a frame. Yeah. Oh, my friends, them. I wanna see them every 10 days. Had my back even back then. Almighty Father, please cover them. Oh, everybody want the dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar. I just wanna see a gala wine, gala wine, gala wine, gala bend over. Yeah, yeah, sorry, funny. Sorry, baby, we were not meant to be. You just found me funny. Yes, I love it when I gala wine, gala wine, gala wine, gala bend over. Yeah, 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 gala bend over. Call a friend over. Round 16 and it's not class to over. Shout out to the earth, never F Batman over. Shout out to my girl, never let Batman fall down. Thank you, Jehovah. Many dogs are trapped and I just say
Praise be to Allah.
C'est la vie, c'est soir. If you wanna make a bet, better put it on yourself. Protect your heart, maybe put it in a safe. Keep good memories and put them in a frame. Yeah, oh my friends, them. I wanna see them every 10 days. Had my back even back then. Almighty Father, please cover them. Oh, everybody want the dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar. I just wanna see a gala wine, gala wine, gala wine, gala bend over. Yeah, yeah, sorry, mommy. Sorry, daddy. We were not meant to be. You just found me funny. Yes, I love it when I gala wine, gala wine, gala wine, gala bend over. Yeah. You ask what? You see them girl beauty there?
Guys, still waiting here. Maybe I should have started this stream way later, if I'm being honest, but it is what it is. Looking for the hourly to close under this. Under that low there. guys. Hour. The thing is, this is a bullish hourly, and obviously I don't use a 3 hour, but it would have been nice to see the 3 hour close under here as well. I think actually I'm allowed to be looking for a bullish trade based on the whatever, based on the like requirements of my strategy. The only reason why I see this to be a bit, I don't know, is because okay, cool, it didn't respect the zone that we had marked, but let's just see what we're gonna be doing going forward. 4 hours very bullish, closed above this. Now the hourly is bullish as well. If we take the 5 minute, potentially call this a retracement. I think what I want to do is I want to wait for the 4 hour to close, if I'm being honest, which is 58 minutes away, so about an hour. But I do want to see whether I do want to see whether there's going to be a bullish formation in here within this candle, and price continues going up. Obviously New York open 2:30, there's going to be a lot of bullish movement. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Yeah. God, I was on mute. No, why is it giving that, bro? Interesting. This is the last 1, 2, 3. So I mean, this is the previous high of the 15. Sorry guys, trading view is very slow compared to the broker, so I'm paying more attention to the actual chart. I mean, I guess it's the most important zone that it needs to break past. It's just the beginning of this 5 minute as well. The fact that it broke here earlier is the implication that it does want to go up though, so we'll see. Could take break even here. That's not nice though, is it? That rejection. Why? It's in one candle. Falls in 2 separate candles, bro. I'm not gonna mark out the 1 minute zones, man. It will become too much on the chart, to be honest. By the way, my actual SL is here before it looks like I got stopped out. 4630. Damn, it rejected that zone quite strong. strong lead. Which is quite interesting. It's not going to close on a 1 minute, to be honest. It's going to go back up. Hopefully it goes now, actually, to be honest. Because it would need to continue respecting this 5 minute line here for us to be a lot more positive on this trade. If it was to close under there, there's potential reason for close. Potential. I wouldn't say 100%, but if there was an implication, then I would just take out the trade early. Maybe look for another position, but I highly doubt it. It's too late in the day. I can't be asked, if I'm being honest. Okay, that's nice. Respected that zone now. Let's see if we can get a continued push back up to test those highs again. The hourly is very bullish. I think that's probably one of the biggest reasons here, with the 4 hour already being bullish. So I highly doubt that this hourly will close bearish, but how bullish is really what matters. Don't know why it keeps on rejecting though. It's kind of weird. Hopefully in 10 minutes, so the end of this 15, it's gone all the way back up. Because if you're looking at this zone here, it's broken past these highs and it's rejected these lows. So this could be deemed the retracement back into these zones. Like if you were looking at it on lower time frames, for example, like, okay, nah, it doesn't make sense on this actually. Let me go back to the 5. This could be quote unquote the retracements back ultimately. Maybe it's taking a 15-minute low. Maybe it's taking a previous 5-minute low. I don't know. There's many potentials. This could be the first loss though of the week. Hopefully not. It took the previous 15-minute lows and it's coming back up, which is a good sign, because it's probably that they were just trying to take liquidity, you know, because they know that people would have entered on the previous 15. The only potential problem is if they try go for the absolute, which I would doubt because that's the hourly low, you know, previous hourly low, and with how bullish this candle is, it should really just go up in my opinion because the candle's just so bullish. The problem is as well is that New York's about to open, so if it doesn't go up like now, it could easily just come down a wick and then after go back up. So preferably before 2:30, I would like for it to start going up, um, being in the green zone basically. This is no good. Come on, buddy. Ooh, I can't lie. If it closes under this, let me just put it with this. There's absolutely no way I'll stay in this trade. I'll just find out still. $15 is a long time for gold, man. Did I say I was gonna get out? I was capping. Ah, did it close under? Wait, sorry guys. Let me get a proper straight line so that I can actually tell. Oh, wait, let me do that again. Oh, it did just slightly, right? That is a problem, boys. To be honest, it looks like we are banking on the 15, if I'm being honest. But the fact that it rejected this zone and the 5 minutes closing under, I can't lie, we probably lost this trade, unfortunately. We'll see. Hopefully it can go back up, respecting the 15, the hour, and the 4 hour. But let's not get no hot hands or whatever. I don't know what the heck you call it, or scared or something. I'd rather just watch it play out and lose rather than taking it out early and seeing it get flipped. Very, very bullish hourly, so I'm kind of shocked at the moment. Oof, I do also see a fair value though. Could be trying to collect that still. Hopefully not. Maybe it's not going to be going down anymore, isn't it? It's kind of dark. I mean up. See, I should have respected the bias of going down that I had, like waiting for it to go down. But because it was bullish all day, I was just whatever, you know. This is not good. Okay, nice little rejection here. Hopefully it gets above that 15 zone. There was that potential to close it earlier as well, but it's alright. Rejecting right now. Couple of seconds until the minute candle's closed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm looking at it at a different screen. On a different screen, the minute did not close well. I mean halfway. No, I don't know. Semi well, but I wouldn't say fully. I just would like the minute to break those highs that it got up to last time. I wouldn't want it to use that zone as a resistance zone. The 15 isn't definitive as well. The only potential problem of where our SL is the fact that price may try and collect this fair, like if it is gonna go up, it might try collect this fair value gap, come into here and continue long in. That's a potential problem of this position. But I'm hoping, look, we've got 1 more minute left. I don't think, well, I'd love for it to get up, you know, but it's not looking amazing. Ooh, 15 got under. No way. 15 getting under. This is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Like, horrible, horrible, horrible. This is very, very bad. For sure we're getting stopped out, man. For sure. For sure, man. For sure. It's taking the imbalance. Yep, just got stopped out. First loss of the whatever. First loss of the week. Potentially it could go back up there. I don't think I'm gonna let me check something to see whether I should look for another position or not. Real quick. Oh, what a shame. Oof. What a shame. Let me take a picture of this and put this on my snap. I'm about to figure out what I did wrong. Give me 2 seconds. can look for one more position. But let's see what I did wrong. I don't think I really did much wrong, but we'll see. Okay, cool. So we had a bullish. You see, I was saying I was waiting for the 4 hour to close under this zone. And here's me taking longs. Interesting. But at the same time, what did I take? Let me see. Maybe it's the candle I entered on. I feel like this was a weak candle. I don't know, man. I might come and take this. Potentially. If it closes under here, then I don't know. We'll see what I'll do. I'm not even too sure, to be honest. This was a false bullish candle. So I guess I was a part of manipulation. I think I should have realized when it used this zone here as a whatever you call it, man, support. I think that's why I should have just took out my trade early and lost slightly less, but I don't really like taking out my trade early. Okay, so I was saying I did want this 4 hour to close bearish, right? So if it closes bearish, it's fine. But I wanna see it hold under here, but then also under this candle, because if it doesn't close below, let me just draw both of these zones. Bro, let me move this out of the way, man. Just put a line here. Alright, bro. I should have just waited, bro. It's my fault. Okay. Now, I said I was waiting for this 4 hour to close under. And now it actually looks like it's going to. With the hourly in that direction as well. Hopefully, if it actually does go, that would actually be very nice to look for setups as well. So I think this I think let me see though. Let me actually see. I think I'm catching this in a range as well, to be honest. The way it's moving is just, this is not nice movement, to be honest. It's alright, it's alright. Minor setback. Major comeback, say. See, this why I should never also look at the 15 as well. That boy a crook. Oof, if I was waiting for my original bias, it seems as if I would be fine. Which is fortunate and unfortunate. I'm hoping it closes under here. We can get a close under here then, mate. Let's go time. I can't lie. Need an hour to close under there. Then I might be sat here a bit longer. No, I'm gonna stop streaming actually. To my first loss, boys. I think 7 for 8. I don't know what that is mathematically, bro. This week, seven wins, 1 loss. 0.87%. I guess that's all right, innit? I mean 87%. I don't know why I said 0.87.